Here we go. So, first of all, we are seeing the Chinese spawn. And we already took a look at the Chinese the last game we spectated them, which was a very nice game against Starvation Gang. And what I'm really interested in is Nick's Eagle. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map and then go for Nick's Eagle. So first thing we see are Yurtnor. We got Milkalf on map as well, even though they are in the corner here. And they are not accessible because you have to go through dwarves in order to reach the Milkalf. Very interesting stuff though, the Milkalf will constantly launch attacks from back there. Also we got Helheim Gate in the middle, which is one of the best, if not the best, middle secondary win conditions. So if you control this gate for 12 months, you instantly win the game. So let's actually see how they play that out and if they decide to go for the Helheim. First of all, spawn for the Eagle. Very good spawn for the Eagle. We got 2 sheep on the ruin side. We got 2 blocked iron for the wolves. That also means that the Eagle will be able to get the chief out very quickly, as actually killing the 2 wolves here will drop fish, lore, and the precious 2 iron, which you will need for the chief. So let's switch to that again. Already scouted all the tiles for the Raven here. Raven most likely going for a second scout camp here. He is. And the Raven scout, we can already see Kali already on his way to finish the scouting of the tiles and get that precious lore. So Eagle finished that one first, he's going to take that one first. Already moved his scouts before taking that, because he knew that there's a ruin there. And now he sees the 2 wolves as well. Pings the idle scout of Kali. And he decided to go for the 2 X4s right away. Very good stuff. Getting the lore, the fish and the iron. And already we can see that he has enough food to actually colonize that as well. And these X-throwers will be able to clear very fast. This wolf is dead meat as well. Should get 1 stone from that one. And he should get wood from that one. Very fast clearing so far. And already the Chinese went for middle. Interesting decision there. Nick on his way to clear the dragon now. Will be able to take a lot of tiles here. Will also take the forest. And a little bit of juggling, but not much, because it's more important to clear fast instead of clearing efficient. And the dragon already pinging the wolf den. And there's a Draugr tomb as well. Which could mean, actually, if the dragon stays on a lot of food with his fisherman's hut, that he can colonize both the tomb and the den, which means that the dragon will be able to get 200 fame very quickly. So we can already see the Eagle killing the Draugrs. I would assume he went for a second aviary, he did, and now he's able to get the chief out. If he wants. I guess he's like still microing. Yeah, now he got it. as well as the bodyguard, and here we go. Let's actually take a look at the other eagle. Yeah, same thing. Went for the eagle as well, but instead of going for the tomb and the den, this eagle is actually going for the bear here. Okay, so a little bit of a difference we can already see, since the raven has scouted this tile, this ruin. So the pathing of blue is faster right now, of the blue eagle, but the brown eagle has already scouted his second ruin. So that's very nice. So Nick on his way to clear Kali now. If you guys know, like, the Raven is actually very fine on his tiles. He can scout as he pleases. He will take this tile, I suppose, because there's a lore stone there. But I'm not sure about that. Opts to go for the forest here instead. And we can already see the eagle has already scouted the Chinese, and we can actually see the first maybe fight of Nick and Dumpling, since Nick is denying this ruin here from Dumpling, which is a big deal, not gonna lie, because Nick is basically finished with everything. Like, he has finished clearing mostly everything except this bear. He didn't finish the bear, but he got the wolf den for the dragon. He cleared everyone right now, and now he's opting to actually deny that ruin from Dumpling. Also, because of the Raven scouting, he could actually go and maybe harass Dumpling's tile here. And he will be able to do so. Going for the Lawmaster here. Lawmaster in big trouble. Only one hit away from getting killed. And I think it's actually... It's his Falconeers who are going to take the ruin here. So already a huge win by Get Lynxed. So the only thing Dumpling can do is he can get the other ruin, and he's already going for the other ruin. That also means that he can't defend this tile. So maybe he will actually lose this tile right now. I'm pretty sure he'll lose this tile right now. He has to pull Pop in order for that not to lose it, because he was on the other side of the map. And he lost that tile. A huge win for Nick already. He's staying on that tile as well. And now he's heading back. So we can already see there's 3 bears in the land Vidi. Nuage is the one feasting. The eagle colonizes that tile again. And already we can see that Nick, compared to Dumpling, is a little bit more dominant here. So Stag already got the 300 fame, which is very nice, so Stag is in a good position. The Raven is in a good position, I can imagine, when looking at the resources. But Dumpling is in a pretty rough shape right now. And now he is going to go for the 3 bears. I'm actually not sure if he can really go for the 3 bears. I hope my mic is better now, I guess. So now winter hits. You can already see a very aggressive colonization by the Raven here. And Raven is going to try and tower this immediately, which would be a huge deal. And we can already see Nick going on brown here. But he's heading out because there is support from the Stag. And even though he is a little bit more healthy than Dumpling, with the help of the Stag Chief, he won't be able to do any further damage here. So now he's going for the tomb, meaning he'll get a lot of fame out of that. Let's take a look at his forging. He's going for axe throwers first. Got the tomb. With forging means that he's going to get more resources from that. And after that he's most likely going for Milstrat or for Rapine. That's your very basic eagle build, and we can already see the whole map is scouted for Nick's team. And in comparison, the whole map for the Chinese is still really, really dark, and Hehe is having a rough time on this Raven. Nick is now going for the Warrior Forge after forging the Axe Throwers, and with this tomb he'll be able to hit his 200 fame. Already pinging that they can maybe go on there because the Raven has towered that one. Very hard to access, even though this tower doesn't mean anything if like 3 members full convert. But still, I think right now they are kind of getting ready. So he went for Milstrat, very basic for the Eagle. I guess Dumpling did the same. No, he went for Monster Slayer instead. Such interesting builds from Dumpling. It's like very, very standard to go for Milstrat here, because Milstrat means that your army is way stronger in like these 1v1 eagle fights. Monster Slayer usually means that you can clear faster and you get more military XP for clearing, but it doesn't help you in these direct 1v1 fights. So, finish with the forging here. Forged both warriors and axe throwers. He's going to heal up. Pinging this tile, and I guess we'll see a confrontation here soon. Let's take a look at the war camps. So dragon war camps are ready to get built. The Stag already kind of ready, already has 3 war camps in his zones. And if you take a look at the Raven, same case, 2 war camps for the one Raven. Kali is going for his first war camp, a little bit delayed, but he went for the early scouting instead. And I guess we'll see a confrontation here really soon. So the reason why he's like getting housed right now is because he wants to wait until he has 100 food. And then he's going to upgrade his main base, meaning that he'll get more slots. And here comes the mid attempt. Very early mid attempt by the Chinese. Nick is alone with this. He has to be very careful not to lose his units here. And this is actually uncontested, so very, very decisive and good call by the Chinese, already getting the middle here. Nick is kind of wasting time right now. 2 more Valkyries spawn. But there's really nothing really he can do. And the Chinese are going and they will try to hold middle. And now we can see 2 different things happening. The first thing that could happen is they could try and actually wait and then contest the middle. Or they could instead go for either brown or red. And what makes this controlling middle strategy a little bit hard for this team is, first of all, they both have to have the army at all times to actually like fight the Valkyries. So these guys, they can't work. So it's minus, I think, 5 workers or 6 workers for the Stag. And these workers, they can't work. And that means that the eco will be less efficient for the entirety of that time. And that also means that you won't be able to scale as much as the dragon can scale. Plus, because of Murkalf on the map, these Murkalf could harass them badly. So they have to watch out for that as well. Okay, I hope my mic is better now. Since a lot of you guys said I'm a little bit echoey, I'm sorry about that. So, now I guess we can see Kali already attacking brown here, together with the dragon, together with an elf attack. So we can already see the flanking attack of Nick's team. And they are heavily going on the eagle right now. Eagle already lost that tile with the ruin on that. And he'll most likely lose the other tile if not defended. Dumpling pulling pop as well. And with the pop, they will be able to chase the team out. Let's take a look at the resources though. Yeah, Eagle sitting comfortably at the food. 150 food is more than enough. But they will continue and try to go on Dumpling here. We have to keep in mind Dragon has only converted just now. The Stag is mostly trying to hold the middle. So there will be a 2v3 situation on the side of the map. I'm not sure how much the Stag can hold the middle, because he still needs to hold the middle for 5 more months. Sorry, it was not 12 months, it was 8 months. So Team Kali has 5 more months time to actually contest middle here. Dragonkin are coming now. Even though it's only 3. Most likely he'll go for 1 more soon. And right now the Stag is actually trying to defend the middle by only militia and his pop. So Nick's team is in big trouble here. Big trouble. Because they have to force something. out of this. Only 4 more months. Now they are heading back again. And I guess they will try to go through the land Vidi into maybe even middle. So military-wise, Stag has 6 X-Throwers plus his militia against the dragons, 4 Dragonkin, 5 Dragonkin now, which are forged as I speak. Kali has 7. Oh, the eagle actually enters for a second, that was close. X-Throwers doing a good job in sniping one of Kali's warriors here. And now they are going on the Stag instead. Stag has a very easy time clearing middle. And I think they're under very, very immense pressure right now. There's an upgraded watchtower. Together with the militia, will have a very, very easy time defending this. Let's go back to the resources real quick. Okay, so the Chinese are actually turbo fine with the resources right now. And they're pulling all the pop. This fight could be huge. So a lot of pop right now. They try to leave. All the Dragonkin have dropped. Suter is still alive. I think Nick lost his chief as well, and now they are going to defend the middle again. And they only got 3 more months remaining. And that could already be it. I don't see them ever defending this. Like ever contesting this. They don't have enough army. There's an upgraded watchtower with 4 militia in there. Aya could always like bring some pop. Now is a small window. But they can't enter right now. They don't have enough right now. The Chinese easily destroy the next 2 Valks, and now it's only 2 more months. Can they do it? Can they actually contest this Chinese Helheim rush? How's the resources look? Okay, so Nick is kinda sick. The rest is actually fine. Even though Brown has a problem now, because Brown is bringing all his pop for the middle. Only 1 more month remaining. The Chinese will win this very soon. Nick very close to getting the Yurtnar, but I think it'll be too late. They have to go in, but they can't. And the Chinese, they played that so surgically. Instantly going for very, very fast middle. Pulling all the pop. Nick got his Yurtnar now. But I don't think the Yurtnar will arrive in time. They have to enter with the next spawn of the Valks. They can't, and it's actually GG. And the Chinese, against all odds by the Helheim victory, win against the team of Nick, get Lynxed. So even though the Chinese won this, it kind of looks like the Chinese were way better than the other team in terms of macro play. But you have to remember, Nick's team was the winner of the last Shiro official tournament. So Nick's team is insane. Like, Nuage is insane, Kali is an insane player. And yeah, the Chinese were just very good here. They looked super strong. I think Stag looked super strong, and it was such a good decision to convert very fast, only scout like half of the map, and go instantly for middle.